Well, gosh, first of all, 20 years went like that. I've been too busy even to think. I was having a dinner party just above at a friend's house. And when I came out, I saw like the whole window was covered in paper, and I was peeking through, and I said, I think something interesting is in there. And I wasn't really thinking about opening a gallery yet. But then when I came and saw the space, that was it. I decided. In fact, at that moment, I was deciding whether or not to continue in acupuncture or go into art. So, so then that made my decision, was the space. Well, when I found the address, 10 Chancery Lane, it says so much about Hong Kong, but it was so lucky because alphabetically I'm always first. I'm originally from California, and I came to Hong Kong with my husband after we got married in 1994. So we were so interested in what was happening in Hong Kong and the region, in China, in Japan, in Southeast Asia. When I started to visit these countries and realizing that the art scene was just at the birth of something happening. The first time I went to China, I could only find one art gallery in Beijing, which was the Red Gate Gallery, which was in a hotel lobby. And my idea was, at that time, was to bring Western art to Hong Kong. So, in fact, it changed very quickly because I got more excited about what was happening in Asia. And so we started to invite curators from different countries to put on shows, so we could get a better understanding of what was that birth of contemporary art happening. Of course, we've seen ups and downs. We've seen the Asian crisis, we've seen the SARS coming through the first time, the first round of protests, economy, 2008. 20 years went just so quickly, just like that. We've been doing international art fairs and about 10 exhibitions in the gallery, sometimes 16 exhibitions a year. So it's been really busy. You know, you just keep going. Things get better in time, and hopefully even better this time. See, I think the world over, people want to see a change. I think they're ready for doing business in a different way. I have been really enjoying communicate in a more in-depth way than just rushing to do the next show, the next show, the next show. The consumers like that as well, so they want to hear more seriously about the art. I love making artwork. And when I first started university, I started as an art major. But in fact, I found it so difficult that I decided to change. I was going towards studying medicine. But then later, I came back to art. Not as an artist, but as an art promoter, because it was something that I think I'm very connected to. Like everywhere in the world, it's hard. It's not unique to Hong Kong. But it's difficult to be a young artist. We want to encourage them, we want to push them to really fight to be an artist, because it's not an easy career. If you don't have it in you to fight for it, then don't do it. This show that we're showing right now, the Hong Kong Forward 2020, we had about 85 applicants and we chose 10 artists. So, and it's very interesting. Each year, we've been doing that since 2012, the graduates from the different art universities. And then we do a selection, we interview them, and then invite them to be in the show. Well, this year, many of those shows were closed, so we did an open call and invited them to apply. Every year, we really feel what is in the psyche of that generation. Sometimes it's very personal, sometimes it's political, sometimes it's about the economy, sometimes, you know, it's about social media, and sometimes it's just about the landscape. And in a very challenging year. I mean, their schools were closed twice, and they didn't have a place to make their artworks. This year, I'm very proud of this group of artists. I think they're really wonderful.